Hi, welcome in. If you're here, you're stepping into your highest timeline, and I'm here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap in, get a channeled message from Spirit, pull some cards, we'll go wherever the energy takes us. If at any point this message resonates with you, please hit that like button and comment so that you can claim this for yourself and add into the energy of the collective. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping into the collective's energy now, Spirit. Bring forth messages for their highest and greatest good. Remove me, make me a clear channel for your word. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting you're like hiking in like boulders. Like in a very small area, and there's a hole through the boulders where there's light. So like you're kind of in this like cave, and you're trying to navigate through this kind of tough terrain. You're really having to contort yourself, I'm getting, to get through these rocks so that you can get to the light and make it to the summit is what I'm getting. So this is kind of very tough, a lot of bending and folding and manipulating yourself so that you can like crawl through this thing and make it through to the light. I'm getting that it's exciting for you, that you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not easy to navigate, but I'm not getting at all that like you're afraid to do it. I'm getting that you're excited to do it. I'm getting that you're going to breach this light hole at the end of the tunnel and be able to see the view. There's only good vibes here. Only like, yes, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't care if I have to bend and contort and staple and fold myself to get through there, because I'm going to get through there, and it's there, and I'm here, and this is what I did it for. Okay, let's pull some cards. Which deck, Spirit? I'm getting Light Seers Tarot. What are you? I hope you are seeing the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel. I hope that you're like, it's right there. It's not just like, oh, it's right there, and I'm just like step over the finish line. There's definitely some gymnastics that need to take place. A little finagling, a little work that needs to go in to getting to the finish line. But you are there. Like, you know that you're home free. You know that it's just a little bit more of this work, few more things that you need to do before you are home free. And, oh man, what a glorious feeling it is. It feels so flowy in my solar plexus, which is your power center. So what more for this collective, Spirit? What do we have for them? What do they need to know about this? You're home free. You've got it. About this contorting yourself to get through it. Okay, so I'm getting first out of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is taking fiery, bold action, unapologetic. This is fast energy. You don't care what it takes. You are doing this. You are going towards your light. Look, she sees her light and she's like, it is there, baby, and it's mine, and I'm taking it. So she's feeling very secure and confident in this. There's no questions. She's not asking anybody for permission or wondering like, what will people think or anything. She is like going for it. Doesn't care. She's taking a lot of action to get there. And I get this 10 of Pentacles. So this is related to safety, security, legacy, money, abundance. But this is also related to generational wealth, something that you're doing that's going to really set up a solid foundation for you to not just live from for you, but to be able to give to others, to be able to leave this behind. So this feels very stable. Even though you have to bend and contort yourself to get there, you're going towards something that is going to set you up financially, is what I'm hearing, for more money than you know how to do it, that you know what to do with. More money than this lifetime. This is generational wealth. And I'm getting this is owed to you. This is part of your karmic inheritance. Ooh, that feels really good. And I've got the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is support, collaboration, your spirit team coming in. This is Pentacles again. So this is other people coming in to bring you that financial stability. So this could be opportunities like jobs, but this could be partnerships. This could be just resources being brought to you, mentors that are going to help you like develop this amazing person that you are into someone who has true legacy. So that feels really good. I'm getting a lot of collaboration. I'm almost getting like once you breach this surface, once you are through this tunnel, that all of your support that you need to build your legacy is coming in for you. Whew. It feels really juicy, y'all. Like it feels... You keep going. I know you're going because you're the Queen of Wands. Keep going towards this. This feels good. What more for this collective spirit? What more do they need to know? I'm also getting with that 3 of Pentacles that this is your spirit team saying like, yes, we know you've asked for this. Yes, it's right here. We're so excited for you to like realize it and start getting to live in the energy of your Queen of Wands, in your 10 of Pentacles. I'm getting like you always knew that you were supposed to have this like great legacy, this, and it's been a lot of work. Like you've been climbing through these caves. You haven't had much support. So I'm really getting like, yes, this is part of your path. That's why you always felt like you were meant for more, because it's part of your blueprint and the support is coming in. Like you're done with that those dark caves you had to climb through. Okay. And I get that you have gone through a lot of healing. You have done a lot of work. Like in your wishing upon a star, in your wishing for your manifestations, for your legacy, for you to be able to do things that you're passionate about. In your wishing for that, you had to go inside and kind of ask Spirit, like, why isn't it here yet? What must I do? How do you want me to show up? And Spirit helped you heal a lot of your old patterns or wounding or karmic cycles that you had been bringing along with you, to help you navigate and climb through those rocks and keep the faith that, yes, I have a 10 of Pentacles waiting for me, this legacy money. And yes, I have karmic retribution, I just heard. And yes, I have collaborations coming in for me, even though this has been tough. So I get that you had to do a lot of healing, a lot of inner work to kind of like question life in like, why is it so challenging? And why do I feel so called? If I feel so called to more and I'm willing to do the work, why isn't it here right now? And you had to go back and kind of look at, well, what life are you choosing? What life are you trying to stay comfortable with? What life do you still keep one foot in and one foot out. This is the Two of Wands. This is a decision, and you can see you can stay here in your old life, in your comfort zone, or you can dream. And I get that you've dreamt a lot about what it's going to be when you reach that precipice. And you've had to do a lot of healing to kind of like be willing to step out fully of the dark cave that keeps you safe to take this new journey, this new path. And I get that you've learned so much along the way. This is the King of Swords. The King of Swords knows his truth. He knows his truth through experience. He also is not afraid to stand up for his truth. You've learned a lot through your life experiences. You know what you know because you've been through the caves. You've been through the battles. I'm getting that that was all part of your blueprint to go through all of that. And now you don't wonder anymore about like what your truth is or what's right for you, or maybe I shouldn't like this, or maybe you're like, I lived that life. I did that thing. I tried to fold and bend and staple and contort myself to what other people believed I should be, and none of it paid off for me. So my truth now is I'm going towards the thing that I think will speak to me and where I can be unapologetically myself, and I'm healing that person by believing in my hopes and dreams and wishes and getting them and receiving them. And I'm getting that like all that life experience and that truth that you learned through your life has just made you like so strong. Like you're the strongest person. And I get the Two of Cups. So this is union. Like you're feeling a real union with yourself because of everything you've been through, because of all of the strength it's taken, because of the sitting and waiting and trying to decide what was right for you, all the healing work you had to do, all the wishing you did and the manifesting you tried to do. You have just created such a union between you and your highest self, your soul self, that you're ready, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're ready now. You're ready to really go, to really leave the old life behind and live in that new timeline. What more for this collective, Spirit? Anything more? Any advice here? Okay. So what I'm getting is, oh, this is good energy. So what I get with the Hermit is your time in the cave was necessary. So you did not waste any time while you were sitting in that dark cave, while you were going inward, contemplating everything you knew, while you were wondering what's right for me, while you were like completely deconstructing yourself and who you were as you knew it, and then finding a new perspective by going inward. All of that was necessary. I don't know how long you spent in hermit mode, but because of the channeling where you're finally crawling out of a rocky cave, I'm just getting like all of it was necessary. All of the time and rough life experiences that you had in there were meant for you being able to cultivate and refine your truth. You wouldn't know what your truth was unless you tried on all these other truths and then said, I've completely lost myself. And so that's what I'm getting is like you have your truth because of all the time you had to spend like detached from the version of yourself you built from a child. Okay? And I get now you are running towards your truth. Now that you're clear and you have clarity because you went inside and you took the time to build yourself based on your experience and what you want and what means something to you and you dreamed of, and you did the healing work, I'm getting you are running fast now. This is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. He's impulsive. He doesn't care what it takes. He is going to get it. And he usually ends up on top. Okay, so that's you. Now that you know, and now that you've shifted from hermit to action, you are running fast towards your truth. There's no stopping you now. And I get that this is where you're headed, okay? So you're headed towards the Emperor knows what they want and feels completely in control. They know their truth. He has peace in his truth, and he doesn't worry because the Emperor is all the kings in one, okay? He's like so grounded and so in control. My way or the highway, and I'm really getting the best versions of that. Like, you are in control, you're grounded, you're not questioning anything anymore, and you don't care about anybody that's questioning you. You're just taking the world now. Oh, I have lived in the world for a long time, and the world has done a lot of things to me. Now I'm shifting the perspective, and now I'm sitting back, and I'm taking what I need from the world, okay? And in that, you give to the world that you can live this life that's healed and possible, okay? And I get the King of Pentacles. So I just love this version of this card in this deck because King of Pentacles is Pentacles. So it's stability, safety, security, peace, abundance, money. Bah, you get it, right? So you're going to your legacy, this amazing money, this amazing security, this happily ever after with more abundance and wealth than you know what to do with. And in that, you really get peace about you. Look, he is just like, I have all my needs met. I have luxury. I have everything that I need and more. I'm generous, but I have such peace about me because I'm not worried anymore about fitting into anybody else's version of what I should be or having to do things for stability, security, money that weren't authentically me. And I always love the dog in this deck because I just feel like it's spirit saying you're so protected. This dog isn't going to let shit happen to that King of Pentacles. Okay, he's ready. And that's part of your peace, is knowing that you have such great protection. This is good news. At the bottom of the deck, I get your 9 of Cups. So through all of that, you are going to get ultimate fulfillment, right? Part of the issue with your life has been like you're not fulfilled. Like, yes, you can get financial security. Yes, you can do these things that you're supposed to do and get the white picket fence or whatever. Like, do the things society says, but like they weren't fulfilling. So I'm getting part of this new journey for you, and what's driving this is you finding your fulfilling life, the one that just feels like I give, it gives back to me. I'm valued for what I give, and I'm paid for it. You're doing great things. This is you have spent a lot of time in hermit mode, in the cave, really deconstructing and reconstructing who you are as a person. And now that you've been through all of the shit that you've been through and you know your truth, you are breaching the surface of your new timeline, and all of your collaborations are going to come in. Spirit's saying, please just keep leaning into you being unapologetically you. Run towards your truth faster than, like, be impulsive. It's fine. Run towards your truth because now that you know it, you can't deny it. Stay in tight union with yourself and your higher self and your spirit team, and you are going to be 100% feeling in control, powerful, and at peace. That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of that resonated, please like this video, subscribe, and comment below, not just to claim this energy, but to add energy back to this collective. Until next message.